Imagine a world where the extraordinary is ordinary. Every individual from the moment of birth possesses a unique superpower. This isn't a comic book fantasy, it's a thought experiment. What if the impossible became reality? The implications are staggering. Instead of relying on technology, we might fly through the air. Telekinesis could replace forklifts. The power of healing might eradicate diseases. The possibilities are endless, limited only by the scope of our imagination. But this world wouldn't be a utopia. It wouldn't be all sunshine and rainbows. Just like fire, superpowers are tools. They can be used for good or for evil. This is the crux of the matter. How would our world function if everyone was super? How would we adapt? Let's explore this fascinating concept further. The most immediate changes would appear in our daily routines, altering the very fabric of our everyday lives. Imagine waking up and using telekinesis to make coffee. No more fumbling with coffee makers or waiting for the kettle to boil. Need to get to work? Just fly. The morning commute would be a breeze, literally. Traffic jams would become a distant memory. Supermarkets would transform into places of efficiency and ease. Imagine shelves stocked by telekinetic workers, items floating into place with precision. Farmers might use weather control to guarantee the perfect harvest every season. Construction would be revolutionized, with buildings rising at unprecedented speeds. Buildings could be erected in days, not months, changing the skyline almost overnight. But it's not just the big things that would change. Imagine using super speed to finish chores in a flash, leaving more time for relaxation and hobbies, or using telepathy to communicate silently with loved ones, sharing thoughts and feelings instantly. Even the simplest tasks would be touched by the extraordinary, making life more convenient and exciting. However, this newfound ease comes with its own set of challenges. How do you design a city for people who can fly? The infrastructure would need a complete overhaul. How do you regulate the use of powers in public spaces? New laws and guidelines would be essential. These questions lead us to the next stage of our exploration, the adaptation of our social structures, ensuring that society can function smoothly in this new era of superpowers. Our legal systems would require a complete overhaul. New laws would be needed to regulate the use of powers. Speed limits for flyers, noise restrictions for sonic screamers. The possibilities are endless. Law enforcement would also need to adapt. Imagine police officers with super speed or teleportation. Criminals with enhanced strength or invisibility would pose new challenges. The justice system would need to evolve to ensure fairness and maintain order. International relations would be transformed. Countries with powerful telepaths could have an unprecedented advantage in negotiations. Global conflicts might be resolved through displays of power rather than traditional warfare. The balance of power would shift dramatically, but with great power comes great responsibility. This brings us to the ethical dilemmas posed by a world of superpowers. Section 4. The moral compass in a superpowered world. The ethical implications of universal superpowers are profound and far-reaching. They touch every aspect of our lives, from personal interactions to societal norms. What happens when someone misuses their powers? The consequences can be catastrophic, leading to chaos and destruction. Who decides what constitutes a good or bad use of abilities? This question is at the heart of many ethical debates and legal battles. These questions cut to the core of our morality, challenging our understanding of right and wrong. Imagine a world where mind control is a reality. The potential for abuse is chilling and ever-present. What about precognitive abilities? The ability to see the future raises questions about free will and destiny. Should someone be punished for a crime they're predicted to commit? This challenges our legal systems and notions of justice. The lines between right and wrong become blurred, making it difficult to navigate moral decisions. The very concept of privacy would be challenged. How do we protect our personal thoughts and feelings? With telepaths around, could our thoughts ever truly be private? The invasion of our minds is a terrifying prospect. How do we ensure individual freedoms in a world where others can potentially control our minds or see our memories? This is a fundamental question for our society. These dilemmas highlight the need for a robust ethical framework. We must establish clear moral boundaries. We would need to establish clear guidelines for the responsible use of superpowers, ensuring they are used for the greater good. Education and public awareness would be crucial in shaping a morally just superhuman society. Only through understanding and dialogue can we hope to navigate these complex issues. Section 5. Reimagining work and education. The professional landscape would be unrecognizable. Traditional jobs would become obsolete. New professions would emerge, catering to the unique demands of a superpowered workforce. Imagine power regulators who ensure responsible power usage in public, or superpower counselors who help individuals understand and control their abilities. The possibilities are endless and exciting. Education would undergo a radical transformation. Traditional subjects would be supplemented with power control, 101 and ethics of enhanced abilities. Schools would need to adapt their facilities and curricula to cater to students with a diverse range of powers. This new world would demand adaptability, creativity, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. The job market would be dynamic and constantly evolving, requiring individuals to constantly learn and adapt their skill sets. Section 6. The economic and technological boom. The economic impact of universal superpowers would be immense. Technological advancements would skyrocket, fueled by the innovative applications of superpowers. Imagine energy production revolutionized by individuals who can control elements. Transportation would be redefined by teleportation and superspeed travel. The possibilities for scientific breakthroughs would be limitless. However, this boom would come with its own set of challenges. Economic inequality could worsen if access to power-enhancing technologies is not evenly distributed. The gap between the superpowered and the powerless could widen, leading to social unrest. Managing this economic and technological revolution would require careful planning and equitable distribution of resources. Governments and organizations would need to work together to ensure that the benefits of this new world are shared by all. Section 7. Cultural shifts and global unification. Perhaps the most profound changes would be cultural. The way we interact, express ourselves, and even perceive the world around us would undergo a significant transformation. Our arts, entertainment, and even our understanding of what it means to be human would be redefined. Imagine visiting an art gallery where the paintings move and change in response to your emotions. Imagine sporting events where athletes compete with superhuman abilities. These events would not only be a test of physical prowess, but also of mental and emotional strength. Or concerts where musicians manipulate sound waves with their minds, creating an immersive experience that transcends traditional music. Art would take on new dimensions, literally and figuratively. Artists could create three-dimensional murals that appear to move and change, offering a dynamic and interactive experience. This shared experience of superpowers could foster a sense of global unity. People from different cultures and backgrounds would find common ground in their newfound abilities. We would all be connected by our shared potential, transcending traditional boundaries of nationality, race, and religion. This could lead to a more inclusive and harmonious world. However, this unity could also lead to new forms of conflict. Differences in how superpowers are used and perceived could create divisions and tensions. Competition for resources and power could escalate, leading to global conflicts on an unprecedented scale. The struggle for dominance could overshadow the potential for unity. The future of humanity would depend on our ability to navigate these challenges and harness the power of our shared abilities for the greater good. Collaboration and mutual understanding would be key. In conclusion, a world where everyone has superpowers is a world of boundless possibilities and daunting challenges. It is a world that could bring out the best and worst in humanity. It is a world that demands our careful consideration, ethical reflection, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. We must be prepared to face the moral and ethical dilemmas that come with such power. The future of humanity in this extraordinary scenario would be a testament to our adaptability, our ingenuity, and our capacity for both great good and great evil. Our choices would shape the world we create. The question is, are we ready for it? Are we prepared to navigate the complexities and embrace the opportunities that come with a world of superpowers?